In part 1 we covered the 12 vowel tones. We listened to one bowl and we had to listen to the tones within a single bowl. Now we're going to look at a number of them. This is the sort of bowl that you see very often in fairs, or that you believe you see. This is actually an antique original. The ones you see in the fairs are generally copies of this specific bowl. It's a traditional Tibetan bowl. You can see it's one of the few that has the acid etching. Many are very, very plain. But this was one that was used in many households because it, it looked nice. But there's a very difference between a big difference between an old and a new bowl. This is a hue. Get close because it's a very subtle bowl. Struck. Can you hear it change? That's because different areas of the bowl have different tones. This is the difference between a beaten bowl and a cast bowl. There's a huge difference. That there is no relation between the two. This is a pure There's no secondary vowel. The ring is an E ring, and it's a hue hum. Hard to get out on a small bowl sometimes. There we go. In the key of F, in the frequency of 428. All of these things may be meaningless to you, but to a trained sound healing practitioner, they know when someone needs that tone to energize their aura. They know when they need this tone for healing. But you can too. Listen to the inner sound in and around your ears, tune into that, then allow the bowl to tune you in. These are like divine tuning forks that create energy and energetics within you that align, like an entrainment within yourself, that align you to the pure energy that is there. When you align yourself to pure energy, even if it's not the perfect bowl for you, it will help your thoughts clarify and become directed, so you'll know better who you are and where you're going. That's E and hue. Different vowel tones, more complex ones. This is all. This is a very subtle bowl. It's a very, very old one. It takes quite some time for its resonance to build up. The resonance is every atom in that bowl is starting to speak to itself and to the atoms beside it. And they're quietly building up this communication until it starts coming out. Oh. On the wood. And struck. It's a very peaceful bowl. This is a bowl that will bring an individual great peace if they have a struggle with their mind. Very often you'll find if someone's schizophrenic or mentally unbalanced, such a bowl, if they sit with it each day for 20 minutes and sing to it, will help that reconnection that they need to become one once more. This is a frequency in E in 433 or 433. has many. This particular bowl has 8 partials, so it's a very, very involved, complex bowl, and yet its tone is simple. Therefore, if someone is very complex, this will bring them to simplicity. It's not that difficult, and it is many times completely obvious, but you have to listen. And please, cast bowls and beaten bowls, there is no similarity. The cast bowl does not have the internal resonances and partials that the beaten bowl does. These are handmade. These are all antiques, so they're complex bell alloys, which makes a difference as well. Now this is an E bowl, key of E. Not sure if the video is going to pick this one up, but it's an ooh, ooh, ooh. It's a very, very gentle bowl. Very, very gentle. Its high pitch is very clear. It's a very, very complicated high pitch. It's an A in tonality, not in pitch. But it has this E ringing underneath it. So it's like A, and as you tune into that bowl and you sing the voice of this bowl, because the voice of the bowl is like the name of the bowl, and each bowl has an individual pattern or individual name. As you tune into it, you attract the elemental energies that are attracted to these forces, and every one of these elemental energies is building. These sorts of bowls actually activate the steroid development at the glandular level, and they help create building steroids, the steroids that rebuild the body, heal the body. When we live in fields of strong electromagnetic energies, our body's attacked and our body stops producing these steroids. It thinks we're at war, and it produces war steroids. You know, things like kill, murder, destroy. Much of the reason for the anger and the road rage on the planet today is simply so many radio frequencies, so many electromagnetic frequencies, so many cell phones, so many TVs, so many sounds, so many frequencies bouncing around. The body feels under attack, so it's always ready for war. It only needs a little trigger and off it goes. Bowls such as this will help heal the body by taking it off its war footing. The resonance of this is simply stronger than the effects that are around you. So as you step into the bowl for even only 20 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day, the resonance will step into you and you'll start a rhythm of healing. That's one of the beauties of the bowls. They are, in a sense, an essential healing tool for your day-to-day living. But keep in mind, the Buddhist monks use them for that as well, without the cell phones and the radios and the TVs. They're very, very powerful.